Good evening. I'm blinded by the light. Either that or it's my 15 seconds of fame being on, lights, camera, action. Well, first, I want to begin by thanking the Public Policy Forum. So thank you, Sarah Christine, and to your team for the respect of the Algonquin people and asking me to come here and provide opening words, welcoming words. So thank you. Truly appreciate it. It's important. Protocols are so important because it speaks about, from this, what I'll offer you is this teaching of from an Algonquin perspective, an Anishinaabe perspective. Our protocols speak about laws, and it speaks about responsibility. And that is the responsibility that I have as an Algonquin woman, is to practice these protocols. And so I begin in the most honorable way of my ancestors by acknowledging who I am, and I say to each and every one of you, miigwech nichkiwedug, miigwech ikwewag eshishininiwag, miigwech kakina, kibijayeg oma nongum, bijajikoma anishinaabe oma maweniniwag, miigwech kibijayeg oma nongum. Kani mich kijigun kinu nidishnakaz Kitigan Zibi donjabon. Bienvenue à tous. Oui, mon nom c'est Claudette Commanda. Je suis une femme Algonquin de la Première Nation de Kitigan Zibi. Je suis toujours fière pour donner des mots à bienvenue. Puis bienvenue ici, tout le monde, bienvenue ici à la territoire non cédé de nos ancêtres, la nation Algonquin. I'm always honored and I'm always proud to represent my ancestors and to represent the people that I come from. My English name is Claudette Commanda, and I come from the community of Kitigan Zibi, Anishinaabe, Algonquin. I welcome each and every one of you to this beautiful homeland that has been entrusted onto us since time immemorial. The homeland that the Creator blessed us with to ensure that our children today and tomorrow have their home, have their culture, their identity, and their language. Also, to practice who we are as the first peoples of this land. So welcome, each and every one of you. I know we gather here tonight for a very important topic, and it's such a pleasure to see so many people that are so interested to be here for this lecture. And again, I want to thank the Policy Forum for organizing and delivering such an important lecture. We all know that relationships are so important, and relationships come in various forms. We have relationships with family, with friends, with colleagues. We have relationships with one another. And as First Nations people, we have relationship with the land, and a relationship with our ancestors, and a relationship with our community and our nation, and that responsibility to have relationships with all. And that's so important to build relationships. Canada is on this journey called reconciliation, and I see it more than an action. It is a relationship of responsibility, and a relationship whereby we share, we learn, and to listen to one another, to understand, to share, such as what you are doing here this evening, giving me this opportunity to share with you. You're listening to my words, and that's so important. Tonight's topic is about Canada's relationship with the U.S., and indeed that is so important. And it's so important not just because it's the political climate that's happening in the United States as well, what is soon going to happen here in Canada, but that relationship is so important. And you want me to tell you why it's so important? And I'm sure when I tell you, you will all agree with me. Well, I hope you agree with me. You better agree with me. Now I'm pulling my professor attitude out here. 4 letters. 4 letters. It begins with L. Anybody want to take a shot at it, what it is? 4 letters. I can't see you, but you're right. Land. We share the same land base. We must have that relationship. Let's do that together. And I want to acknowledge the visitors who are here from south of the border, from the United States. So we welcome you here into our territory as well. And we look forward to hearing what you will share with us. It's so important. So first I'm going to say, as Canadians, let's build that relationship between one another, First Nations and Canadians. And Canadians, let's continue to work at that relationship with our neighbors, the United States of America. So important that we do this together. Let's listen, let's learn, let's share, and also let's celebrate that we are here today, and we ask that we see many more tomorrows so we can continue learning. I thank each and every one of you for giving me this opportunity to speak. Thank you. Enjoy your evening. Miigwech.